Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. In any game at any time, he is as influential as they come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it in the middle of the park, combining the roles of number 10, central midfielder, defensive midfielder. Sometimes he's even sweeper, so watch out for those late attacking runs from deep. And don't be surprised if he gets himself on the score sheet too.
Looking for options for movement. That's cause for mild irritation. It is a corner. And we have our very first corner. Algeria have the chance to go the other way. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass somewhat off target. Van Dijk. Xavi Alonso threads one in. He's found the way through. Pires, played in by Pires. It's a mighty effort! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Jamaica are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Jamaica against Venezuela.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Reece James, has been given two tasks here: to drive at and to beat Pete.
Dembele! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
James. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Out towards the flank. James, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Upamecano makes the interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And this is... He's having a shot! And he's there to belt it away. Crosses it into the area. He's got tall. Tried his hardest, but the cross asked too much of him in the end.
In this game, you're always striving to gain an advantage or produce a little surprise element to things, and the quicker the delivery, I think, the more chance you have, and they should have done better there.
Bellingham is there, and he can pick it up. And this is Dembele. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Aimed beyond the defence. And he's in on goal. And Bernardo Silva! And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Messi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this.
Just the goalkeeper to big chance! It's in! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
The goal scorer for Venezuela after 18 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Messi. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rice. And it's James. Vardiol does well to get it back. Bernardo Silva. Great vision.
Jamaica are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Couldn't squeeze it through. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's James. In by James. And it's claimed by the keeper. Xavi Alonso.
Might want to be careful there.
Messi. James. Succumbs to the pressure. Dembele.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Perez is in a really good position out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Saliba gets a foot in here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He has found the way through. He is just caressing the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, now here's and he's had a hit! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Rice. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. James crossing. Cristiano Ronaldo! This time, surely! He scores! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
There's the whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Jamaica certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
So off we go once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
James receives it in a... It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? Pops the ball himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Perez was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ups for safety. Claudio. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Perez absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And that's the keeper's ball. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Bernardo Silva. Cristiano Ronaldo.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
climbs up big!
Was 80,000.
Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Knocks it out wide. Takes aim and the finish! No, not this time.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.